Hey, welcome back to the series that we're doing on folklore. I've been going track by track to see if I can find a deeper meaning within each of the songs. Today we are on track 14, which is titled Betty. So this is a long-awaited track because it should be a part of the infamous love triangle that I've been trying to decode this entire album. I have notes. I'm I'm going to figure this out because what I did was I wrote the lyrics that I thought were a part of the love triangle from each of the songs, like Cardigan, August, and I'm still team illicit affairs being a part of it. So by the end of this, I will have my thoughts. So I feel like that was kind of dramatic, but let's just get started with the track.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time I was riding on my skateboard when I passed your house. It's like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you.
Betty, I won't make assumptions about why you switched your homeroom, but I think it's 'cause of me. Betty, one time I was riding on my skateboard when I passed your house and it was like I couldn't breathe. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word that she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever did was what I did to you. So this definitely seems like a high school relationship, most likely a part of the love triangle that I already mentioned. It seems like it's from a first-person perspective, as in maybe the guy in the relationship, because it's addressing Betty head-on, which I assume is somewhat a part of the triangle. There was rumors about the maybe infidelity. There were rumors about the cheating, which we established that could either be from August or illicit affairs, because I wrote down in August it says a summer fling and you were never mine to lose, and meet me behind the mall. So that was kind of alluding to something with cheating. Same thing with illicit affairs. It ends with meetings in parking lots. So both of those kind of reference cheating. Also Cardigan did too, because I also wrote down chase two girls, lose the one. So I think it's safe to assume that the worst thing that this person ever did was probably something about cheating on their relationship. But let's just keep listening.
But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you.
But if I showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17. I don't know anything, but I know I miss you. Okay, that definitely has the connection to August, I can see, because that whole song was referencing the summer fling. So I feel like it's safe to take out illicit affairs about being a part of the love triangle. I personally thought it was, and even one of my comments told me it wasn't, but I was kind of not believing them, to be honest. But even in my illicit affairs video, if anyone watched that, I did reference that it seemed like more of an adult relationship. And now, given the context of Betty so far, a high school relationship would make more sense with this triangle in particular. So now I do think I see the connection between this and August so far.
Betty, I know where it all went wrong. Your favorite song was playing from the far side of the gym. I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that. Plus I saw you dance with him. You heard the rumors from Inez. You can't believe a word she says most times, but this time it was true. The worst thing that I ever ever did was what I did to you.
So the next part of the song that we just listened to said, Betty, I know where it all went wrong. Your favorite song was playing from the far side of the gym. I was nowhere to be found. I hate the crowds, you know that. Plus, I saw you dance with him. Um, this is unrelated, but every time I hear Betty, I think of the Young Gravy song, and I can't get that out of my head right now. But with the far side of the gym and the dancing, that tells me that it's probably like a homecoming or a prom, and maybe the person Betty has moved on since the cheating that had occurred in their relationship. And this is a plea by the guy to maybe get her back, but he has noticed that this person has moved on.
But if I just showed up at your party, would you have me? Would you want me? Would you tell me to go fuck myself? Or lead me to the garden? In the garden, would you trust me if I told you it was just a summer thing? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I'll miss you. Walking home on broken cobblestones, just thinking of you when she pulled up like a figment of my worst intentions. She said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into nights, slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long.
Okay, that had so much information that I can connect to. Let me go back and read it though. I was walking home on broken cobblestones just thinking of you when she pulled up. I think it was Cardigan that did mention something about cobblestones, so that's a connection there. And then when she pulled up like a figment of my worst intentions, she said, James, get in, let's drive. Those days turned into nights, slept next to her, but I dreamt of you all summer long. I wrote down lyrics from August where it said, remember when I pulled up and said, get in the car? So now I'm thinking that one person's name is Betty. That seems like the person that was cheated on. They named a guy named James. So James is the one that did cheat over maybe like a summer break. Unnamed person that is referenced in August maybe was the catalyst, was the person that initiated the relationship. Still makes James wrong, don't get me wrong, but it does seem like the other girl in the love triangle was kind of the person to initiate this whole mess, I guess you could say. But it still could have been him saying no rather than sleeping next to her all summer long. So that wasn't like so it definitely doesn't seem like it was a one-time thing, but that's kind of where I'm at so far.
Betty, I'm here on your doorstep, and I planned it out for weeks now, but it's finally sinking in. Betty, right now is the last time I can dream about what happens when you see my face again. The only thing I wanna do is make it up to you. So I showed up at your party. Yeah, I showed up at your party. Yeah, I showed up at your party. Will you have me? Will you love me? Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? If you kiss me, will it be just like I dreamed it? Will it patch your broken wings? I'm only 17, I don't know anything, but I know I miss you.
Okay, I do like the twist in the song where it changed it to where James actually goes seek out the apology from Betty, I assume. One thing I think is interesting to note is that earlier in the song, James was kind of upset seeing that Betty might have moved on and was dancing with someone else. And I think that's kind of funny that you have the nerve to be like jealous of that when like you were quite literally cheating for an entire summer in your relationship. But that's besides the point. So that was a pretty obvious cardigan reference. But more importantly, the rhyme between cardigan and cargan is kind of funny to me. But that actually is the end of Betty. I do feel confident now that this is a part of the love triangle. I do think it's about high school love. I hope Betty did not take back James because it seems like he is immature, and even at 17, I do think that you could make mistakes and everything like that, but you also know right from wrong. It's not like you're 12. Like, you cheated. Like, I don't know how you would not think that would be something that your partner would be, upset over. But yeah, I am glad that we finally got to this track. It was definitely worth the wait to me. I do think that if I'm comparing the three songs that I think are a part of the love triangle, this was probably my favorite track of the three. Right now, I would maybe have to listen to them again, but right now I think it would be Betty, then August, then Cardigan in like my favorite rankings. But overall, thank you for watching, and I hope I was right on most of this, but I know you guys will tell me if I'm wrong. So thank you.